Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 4th, 2024. This is for Leo. Last shuffle for Leo. Let's see what's going on, Leo. Hopefully it's good. We have a consciousness of lack and we have friends and colleagues. So for some of you, the people around you may be inspiring this thought of all the things that you did not accomplish, the things you could have done. Maybe you feel like you can't change your fate. Some of you may feel like you're lacking finances. Um, your friends or colleagues may be going through some changes. Why are they showing this? I'm seeing their fruits growing, their tree growing, their life growing. Um, things they said they would never do, or things that they felt like they would never be, they're becoming. And you may feel like you may also feel like these people don't budge, and they're very stubborn, and that there's no working with them, and you may feel like there's no future in this situation with them. These would be friends or people that you work in the same field as. You just feel like, you know what, they're never going to change, so I'm not really going to be able to do anything with them. But with the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and 2 of Pentacles, you may feel like there's a thought process of like, how can I move forward? How am I going to be able to move forward working with these people? Or how can I change things to make it better so that we can work together? Some of Not saying that you're working with partners. Some of you may have partners and you're working with them, like friends and colleagues. Like they may be your partner in crime, like your partner at work or whatever. But these are people that are not able, like some of them may have been very stubborn and they're changing now. They may realize, or maybe their looks almost like purpose has changed. Something about them has changed. And so now you're saying there's nothing I can do about that. Like you know what I mean? There's nothing, I can't work with this. And Spirit wants you to stop focusing on how it was in the past. It seems like what's stopping you from being able to work with certain people is the past. Making your peace with what has got, what has been, what's happened. Maybe they weren't team players before. Um, they may have been very wishy-washy, very changeable, who had one foot in and one foot out dealing with you. And you may be in the space saying, I can't work with that. You know what I mean? But they're saying make peace with that, make peace with how they've been behaving or how they have behaved, and that you can make whatever it is possible. You actually can. Your thought process is the issue. You thinking that you can't make anything. I can't work with that. I can't move forward this way. I can't change the fate of things. I can't change any of this. Spirit saying that right now is the perfect time for you to forgive, to like feel it and release it. Like, yeah, it was jacked up, but release it, right? Because none of what you dealt with this person or these people on this journey, none of it is going to benefit you in the future or in the present moment right now. They're saying also too that you're very money is coming towards you, even especially those who feel like I'm not making enough money, I don't have enough coming. They're saying that money is coming towards you, a lot of money actually. 10 of Pentacles is the most that you could get here. um, but they're also throwing out here too is that you need to take accountability for your position right now. And by taking accountability, it would be to say that you need to appreciate what's in your life right now. That's the best accountability you could take, appreciating it. And take personal responsibility and use that personal responsibility, knowing that you can change whatever is going on in your space right now. You can forgive, right? You can't, you're wasting time focusing on the past, right? You could create your reality right now by what you're thinking, what you're dreaming and imagining. You can dream and imagine. That's where everything starts. The mustard seed that everyone speaks about is in the mind. That's why, and no matter what scripture you read, they always speak about protecting your mind, protecting your thoughts. You know what I mean? They always say, if you look that up, that's always big. Mindfulness is huge, right? Because everything starts from the mind. As soon as you think of something, then you set about doing it. Just think of something very mundane. I'm hungry. What are your next steps to go and make sure you get something to eat, right? Oh, I need to take a shower. What are your next steps? Walking towards the bathroom, getting your towel ready or getting the things together, making sure there's this and that, starting the water, making sure it's the right temperature. Thoughts. Very important. So if you're thinking about the things you lack, then that is what you're manifesting as lack. And they're saying now is the perfect time, right, to make peace with the past. So these people have changed. It seems, look, there's so much stubbornness. They've lost the stubbornness. Oh my gosh. Loss is the Hierophant and the Fool. Um, you lost control. It looks almost like you feel like you've lost control of a situation, Leo. But the most beautiful part about this situation is that you have new growth, new opportunity in front of you. You may feel like something happens where you may realize that you can't do things the same way you were doing them before. It's time to change. There's something you can't continue on the same way you've been going. It's time to let go of how the past was going, how you've operated in the past, how you've been working, like the interaction that you've had with a certain person. That's done. Whatever it was, it's over. It's done. That's not the interaction any longer. It's time to the interaction now is on you. What do you want to see happen, kind of thing. I hope that makes sense, because today has been one of those days where spirit has been blaming everybody. It's like spirit's looking at the person that's been victimized going, and what are you going to do about it? And I'm like, dang, okay, we're blaming victims now, spirit, like what's going on? New supportive connections with Star and Nine of Wands. These are people here that are pushing for you to move forward. Okay, these are people that are newly supportive. Okay, newly supportive. So these will be almost the same people that they've been talking about that you need to forgive. You need to have faith in them, and faith that they have been working through whatever their issues were, however foolish the issues may have seemed to you. It's time for you to like move forward with them, because they're newly supportive and they're giving their all. They've been fighting to heal or fighting to recover, whatever it was that they have lost, or whatever it was that has ended. They're fighting to transmute it into something new, because energy is never created nor destroyed. They're trying really hard to transmute it, change it, transfigure it into something that's healing. So spirit is asking you to let go of the past so that that may occur, so that there may be some healing, there may be a recovery. They're saying that new seeds are planted and this is going to grow into something very strong. Especially if this is someone that you were dealing with before, and whether or not this is romantic or platonic or work related, this is someone who's now coming in with a brand new attitude and wants to change and wants to be better, wants to work as a team. And whereas before they were not, they were in and out, and you didn't know whether or not they were coming or going, and now they're wanting to come in and say, "Listen, I'm coming. Okay, I'm coming. I'm not going nowhere. I'm coming. I'm sorry." There's not. I don't see a sorry. I see the sorry is in actions. The sorry is in their energy coming in now. Okay, so you could be dealing with another Leo. We have Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. You could be dealing with all those signs. Those are all the main signs, and they're all this, right? So you could be dealing with an Aries, Taurus cusp, or a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.